The boy never expected that. He who could not even beat a rabbit back home almost gave his instructor a heart attack after enlisting, all because Leon radiated an overwhelming pressure. The battle-hardened mercenary One-Arm was terrified on the spot. What kind of monster was sitting next to her? But Leon actually thought he was weak, because he truly was the weakest in his village. He only arrived in the capital the day before yesterday, and it took him a full 6 days. The witch handling his registration said if he took the train, it would have taken about that long. The witch teased him, asking if he was even human with that speed, and he called himself weak. But Leon said if it were his grandpa, he could have made it in just 2 days. The witch wanted to confirm something. Did he not run into any monsters on the way? Leon thought he was lucky. He did not see a single monster, just some animals, like giant bugs and fire-breathing lizards. The witch said those were dangerous monsters, but Leon thought only things that declared they would rule the world counted as monsters. The witch excitedly said that was the demon lord. Then her big movement made her spill hot coffee on herself. Leon quickly pulled out a handkerchief to help wipe her face, but that one wipe left the witch utterly shocked. Her skin suddenly turned baby smooth. Even her wrinkles and freckles disappeared, and that was thanks to Leon's life hack. Just write a rune on the cloth, and even the toughest stains could be wiped away effortlessly. The witch was frozen in disbelief. Runes were the most obscure ancient magic. Mastering just one could destroy a nation. If you knew a few more, you could even end the world. Yet here it was being used for something like this. The next day, while running an errand, Leon saw a girl cornered by a giant bug, so he stepped in and crushed it with one stomp. Then, under her stunned gaze, he casually picked it up and tossed it away, even grumbling that there were plenty of bugs in the city too. Then he went over to comfort her. Girls really were scared of bugs. Seeing she had dirt on her, he pulled out his handkerchief to wipe it off, then walked off like a boss. That whole sequence made Saren's heart race, but she was a cursed monster with a nasty nickname like Belt Freak. How could she ever be worthy of someone so strong? She had been mocked by relatives her whole life because she always had a belt wrapped around her head that would not come off. Even priests could not remove the curse. She thought she would be stuck with it forever, but when she got home that day, the belt actually fell off. Could it be because Leon wiped her with that handkerchief? The next day was finally enlistment day. Because the nation needed talent, the instructor brought in several notorious figures, like the infamous mercenary One-Arm. She once beat up her employer and was still wanted for it. The only reason she was here was because the instructor promised to clear her record if she enlisted. But right now One-Arm was terrified because a monster was sitting next to her. Though he looked ordinary on the outside, the pressure radiating from him was stronger than anyone she had ever faced. Leon tried to start a conversation with her because he thought her mechanical arm looked cool, but One-Arm instinctively dropped into a combat stance. Leon's presence was just too overwhelming. Seeing her stand up, she thought she was about to get taken out, but Leon just wanted to introduce himself. Then Saren suddenly appeared and knocked One-Arm aside. She had already decided that Leon was her one true love, so she acted totally Yandere about it.